Hey everybody, we're here today to talk windshields. Now we're not talking materials this time, we're talking features. So we've got a vented windshield, we've got a tip-out windshield, and we've got a folding windshield. So we've got a couple of guys here that use these things regularly. So let's go introduce you to them and get their feedback. All right, so our first driver is Jim. Jim, tell us a little bit about yourself and what kind of vehicle you've got.
Well, I have a Polaris Ranger. I live on a little hobby farm. I use it for picking up hay bales, going out to the farm, mowing, pulling trailers, picking up rocks, spreading seed.
All right, everything we would expect. So let's see, your Ranger has a vented windshield, right?
That is correct.
Okay, cool. What's your first impression on these things? Have you taken a look at them yet, or?
I've taken a look at them. I haven't really had a chance to test them out.
Okay.
But,
all right.
Excited to.
Looking forward to anything?
Well, specifically the folded windshield. Sometimes it's nice to get a little extra air and breeze on your face, but
okay.
We'll see what happens with bugs.
Nice. All right, and our second driver is Greg. Greg, tell us a little bit about yourself. What vehicle do you have?
Yeah, I drive the Honda Pioneer.
Okay.
And I use that Honda Pioneer for recreation use as well as around the land,
okay.
hauling some materials and just moving trailers about.
Cool, cool. And let's see, and on that Pioneer, you've got the vented windshield as well,
Correct.
right? Yep, okay. So you had a quick little chance to take a look at these. You looking forward to trying any of the other two?
The tilt out.
Okay.
Looking to see if I can get some more air
right.
as you're working around in the summer months as well as driving through the woods. It's nice to get that breeze in the face.
Steve, yeah. My window's not foggy.
Okay, so we just got back from our test ride, and tell us tell us a little bit about it.
So I personally like the Versa vented shield.
Mm-hmm.
The reason because I'm naturally a hot body, so it's nice because you can actually direct the air where you want it.
Okay.
The other thing is that we live here in North Carolina, so there's a lot of bugs, a lot of trees and branches, and I just like the full windshield because it provides a little bit more protection. I noticed when I was on the tilted windshield, what I found is that as we're going through the trees, some of the branches were actually coming in. So you'd have to stop, take off your seat belt, reach out, pull it, make sure it's shut, get through the trees, and then if you want to open it back up, you can open back and up. But if you leave it closed, you don't have the same vented properties that the vent does.
Great. Okay. What about the folding windshield? Anything about kind of same problems with the tip up, or?
Some of the same problems, except that you're actually a little bit closer to the branches, so you can actually move them out of the way a little bit easier.
Yeah, I thought I noticed you doing that on the trail. You kind of were able to lean out and brush it out a little bit easier than.
Correct. And so I did like that feature. Again, I revert back to the fact that I like the vented because you can direct the air, whereas on the folding windshield, I'm cooling my forehead, but the rest of my body is hot.
Got it.
So between those three, I personally prefer the vented windshield. One other item to note on the folding windshield was that on your ingress, when you're in North Carolina, you might be on a hill and you're on an ingress coming in between two trees. You have to be cognizant of where the front of that windshield actually is, because you're naturally going to potentially hit it more.
That's a great point.
There was one instance, again, North Carolina, we have a lot of spiders when they're on trails. They typically will make their webs across the trails. So one instance, I actually caught a spider on the front visor, and he's dangling down. I'm not really scared of spiders, although I don't want them on my face or my lap.
Right.
So, but it was too far forward that I couldn't reach it, so I actually had to stop, get out, and knock them down.
Right.
I just wasn't feeling like the extra protein.
Who knew? Who knew? All right, and our second reviewer here, Greg. Greg just got back from the ride as well. So tell us a little bit about the 3 windshields.
Well, with the tilt out, what an experience. The visibility was perfect. I could feel as though I was in the trail. I was experiencing the wind in the face. Okay. It was just an experience that with the vented windshield that I operate today, you're not getting at all.
Okay.
You're getting the breeze across the chest, across the head to cool you down, but you're not getting that experience that you're out in the trail running.
Feel like you're out there, yeah. Okay.
So I did like that. I did notice that when I wanted to ease of pulling the windshield down, I did have to unbuckle to reach out to reach the handle.
Okay.
But it was very easy to pull that down, latch it, go through the brush, open it back up, and continue on the ride.
Did you have to adjust the folding windshield at all when you're out on the ride?
I did once, only because I saw that same limb that we were approaching, and I was able to operate that one with ease. But again, it was 3 functions versus 1.
Right.
So if I could have it all, and I'd go with the tilt out, where the ease of 1 control just closes and opens it, and the experience of the breeze and the visibility was great.
Good to know. Just wanted to say thanks to Jim and Greg for their feedback. So what we had going on again was just a comparison of the vented, the folding, and the tip-out windshields. All of these are made out of polycarbonate. We weren't talking about material or anything like that, just features and what each guy liked, what they didn't like. So now you tell us, what do you run on your machine? What do you like about it? What do you wish was a little bit different? Just let us know in the comments below, and be sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks, guys.